for 19 years as an associate judge, and for the last 10 days as a full circuit judge appointed on the same day as Araceli, I have presided over 325 jury trials, thousands of bench trials. But more than that, I have worked to make things better every assignment I've had. In traffic court, I immediately saw we were sending hundreds of undocumented immigrants to jail, not for bad driving, but just because they lacked proper documentation. And we worked to get the temporary driver's license passed in Illinois. And now we're not sending those thousands to jail on mandatory minimum jail terms.
Yeah.
I worked to give pro bono assistance, recruit lawyers, so that people who were exonerated on their traffic charges could have a lawyer to get their driver's license back. In the debt collection courtroom, I brought in legal aid right into the courtroom for the first time to give seniors and poor people a chance in fighting illegal wage deduction and bank garnishments. And then, when I moved into the jury courtrooms, I recruited pro bono lawyers so that citizens facing jury trials alone had a lawyer by their side. But lastly, my two recent accomplishments. I have worked this year with Governor J.B. Pritzker sign on July 15, 2021, the Restorative Justice Bill that allows us to move from punitive to restorative justice.
Yeah, to God be the glory.
I recruited our sponsor, Carol Ammons, and worked with Robert Peters to get passed the law here in Illinois. And then I have mandated, as head of judicial education, that 3 out of 30 hours of judicial education is to reduce implicit bias. I want to work with you in June and November to campaign, canvass, and win. Thank you very much.
Judge, before I throw it open to questions, I have heard you described more often by judges and lawyers as a judge's judge. I'm going to ask the question that I think is on an awful lot of people's minds. You've been serving in a safe spot as an associate judge for 19 years, and on the eve of election have accepted an appointment to the full circuit, putting you in electoral jeopardy. Might you help us understand that decision?
I would like to serve as a full circuit judge, potentially as a presiding judge, but I want to serve the citizens through selecting a diverse group of associate judges. I work in the background to do that. I'd like to participate. Also, we may have a selection of chief judge. I'd like to participate in that. I have 20 years experience. I think that might be helpful in selecting a new chief judge if that occasion should present itself.
Thank you. Questions from the committee?
I actually wanted to share with everyone. My name is Amy Kelly from Evanston. As some of you know, I'm a lawyer and I practice. And one of the things, for those of you who don't know, is most people interact with our court system without a lawyer representing them. And one of the things I asked Judge Donnelly to do was provide a list of some of the things he did to help people who were in that situation in his courtrooms without a lawyer. So I'm not going to ask the question, I'm just going to point and hand everybody a piece of paper. When we elect somebody to a full circuit job, the question is, what are they going to do with it? And you see what he's going to do with it in terms of providing support for unrepresented people that are appearing in our court system. So I strongly encourage you to support Judge Donnelly.
Hi, good afternoon, Tracy Katz-Broadfield, one of the other practicing lawyers here. There is no judge who is presenting to us today who has done more, not just for the people in this courtroom, but for the people at large. Eamon's worksheet summarizes it nicely. But if we're looking to reform the judicial system as a whole, giving full circuit privileges to this judge is paramount. So, yes, my strong support.
Hi everybody. For some of you who don't know me, my name is Ugo Carey. I'm the Deputy Democratic Committee Person for the 25th Ward. I did not know Judge Donnelly until literally today. But everybody in their mama was telling me about how great he was, and I had to go see that for myself. And I met him, and he told me about the body of his work. And the folks that know me personally, you know, my politics are very far to the left. And when I meet judicial candidates, what I want to hear from them is an understanding, not just that they're going to get on the bench and, you know, listen and hear people out, but they recognize the system that they work in is broken and does not work for working people and does not work for black and brown people across the county and the state of Illinois. And Judge Donnelly understands that. I wholeheartedly believe it, and he wholeheartedly has my support.